I'm back. Let's see, I just completed the Terrify the Elderly Sergeant Kilborn, and now I'm going to go to Prim to finish repairing Ed-E so that I can have somebody to float around and shoot people when I'm being chased by maniacs and things like that. You might have noticed that I no longer have little sparkly bars on the sides of the video, and that's because it just occurred to me that maybe I should capture in the right resolution. That might be helpful. So I go ahead and change that, and now here we are. So I believe, yeah, we got the stuff for it. Yeah, Ed-E is actually extremely useful, especially in the beginning of the game, but most especially after you do all of the divide, and then Ed-E can actually make satchel charges out of nothing. He can just crank out some satchel charges for you, which is awesome. So now I've got a little floaty friend to help me through my troubles, and that actually might cause more problems than it corrects, because I'm now no longer going to be able to really sneak up behind somebody and stick some dynamite in their pocket. If the time comes that I decide I want to go through an area doing that, I'll probably have him wait outside. And then just strap on the stealth boy and creep on people. Just creep on them. So I don't need to really get anything else out of those Nipton houses. I should be looking for sensor modules and things like that, but you come across them as you go. I mean, they're not super rare. So this little path is kind of troublesome. There's two guys up here. One of them has a grenade rifle half the time. There's one guy down there that'll come jumping out at you after you disarm those 3 mines that are underneath the parking cones. And then there's another guy up there. So what I would like to do is get the drop on these 2 yokels that are over here. All of these, because I've got Ed-E now, I'm seeing things on my radar from a great deal further away. So all of those guys are big horners. It's just these 2 punks right here that I don't want to get jumped by. Old lady creeping. This has got to be hell on her knees, you know. And if I can, I mean, they usually, if they're already moving in VATS for some reason, they seriously, like, bolt. Like, they run at, like, top speed somehow. But if they haven't seen me yet and I hit them with a stick of dynamite, they just stand there and let it blow up. So let's see if this is good enough. Nope, one of them is running. So here's where Ed-E comes into play. I didn't hit either of those guys? That doesn't make any damn sense. I don't appreciate that one bit. Okay. So, let's see. May as well just keep cranking into this thing. We are going to start using Demolition Expert, which will make my explosives just a little bit stronger. There's actually 3 ranks of that. Alright, you know what? Ed-E is... You gotta calm down, sir. I am still on normal, yes? Yeah, of course. That was a hell of a shot, bro. Hell of a laser shot. I mean, I guess you are a computer and everything. With your fucking aimbot and bullshit. So, I don't know if this guy will actually... Yeah, he'll come running down towards me. That's fine. Maybe we can use this opportunity to use some of these frag mines. I mean, there are some back there, but, you know. Are you coming, bro? Oh. This guy's desperate to stab me with his knife or whatever the hell it is. Yeah. No lost leg for you, kid. And I don't really need rat away because of course I have to maintain that radiation poisoning, and if I go over, what's going to happen is I'm just going to drop dead. Well, there was 2 guys with grenade rifles. I got away light on that one. I'm seriously... It's very difficult for me to disarm mines from third person. I think maybe I should learn my lesson. I mean, I guess it's a lot more entertaining to see a thing and not just, you know, a gun in the corner of the screen, but when it's something like this, ugh. Let me have it. Shit. I do not need that. Just wanted this Hydra. Like, somehow the cursor, the crosshairs look not even close. There's probably a mod that will fix that, actually. So that the crosshair is, like, ultra targeting on the hitbox of the item in question, whatever it might be. So, the long walk to Novac. There's a couple of things along the way that I like to do. And the first one is this first location right here on the right. Is the Wolfhorn Ranch. There's a few things up here worth picking up. The windmill does nothing. I mean, truly nothing. There's just this little farmhouse right here. There's a couple of things worth picking up in here. That's empty. Specifically, there's a locksmithing lockpick book, skill book right there. And the unique cleaver is right here. If I could pick it up, there we go. It's called the chopper. And actually, you know what would be a really funny old lady build? Would be using the rolling pin and the chopper for most of the game. Maybe next time. Well, probably never. I think I'm about to waste the old lady look. So this is a fun little event that happens every time too. But we want to clear these guys of their stuff if we can. There's some dynamite. I probably actually am okay on dynamite by now. No, I think I need 40. Is that right? Yeah, you don't got what I need, lady. She does have mini nukes. That'd be kind of interesting to gather up a bunch of mini nukes. I don't think I'm quite to that point yet in my life. Maybe later. So, since they don't have anything particularly awesome, I guess I can grab a stim pack. We are going to use up all of these. Sell off all this shit. But this isn't taking any damage because I haven't used it yet. I actually am not okay on dynamite. So we'll gather that up. And let's get rid of the mines. We don't particularly need those. I'm still walking around with leather armor I'm not going to wear. We want to hold on to Fixer when we find it because you need it for one of the addicts in Freeside. And actually, I probably ought to start using Ed-E as my storage area. Actually, let's hold on to the Rad away too. We'll give that to the followers of the apocalypse. It'll make them feel all warm and fuzzy. We'll need that. That was an accident. Okay, well, I guess I didn't pick up nearly as much as I thought I did. Yeah, we don't even need the leather armor. So let's use Ed-E for the... Oops. Let's use him for the things that he's good for. Holding shit. I'm saving Nuka-Cola. I probably already explained that, so that I can... make it into Nuka-Cola quartz and then make it into Nuka grenades later on. Alright. You can hold on to all the things that I'm not going to use. Hell yeah, this is what I'm all about right here. You don't carry anything that you don't need. If you're not going to use it immediately, give it to your homies. If you're not wearing it, give it to your homies.